that iridescent blue and pink. Nobody does that. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Nobody turns their candle off in 4 hours.
My new bitch look like Avery, but she don't love me, she too scary. What it's gonna be, I don't plan on getting no sleep. While we doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, we going so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, hey, hey, baby, when we gon' slide, 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 slide. I don't care if we on a run, nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same wave, you the same way. You know I'll be down if it's with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get a room, doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide.
Good morning, dreamers. It's your girl, Avery, CEO of Candles on 103rd. Welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to have you guys back for today's video. In this video, I'm going to be I'm in the planning stages of 2 collections right now. I'm doing a core collection revamp, and then I have 2 candles that are more like, okay, so my core collection is something basically kind of for everyone, and then this little sub collection is something more personal for me, and it will really only be for a certain group of people. And through my time taking of my little break, I mentioned in the previous video that I really want to just create candles that I personally love too. Or yeah, create candles and collections that I personally have interest in as well, versus just like creating scents that anybody, I know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I'm all over the place. Give me a second. Okay, I think I have my thoughts together. In the past, my core collection, or any collection that I created, I really wanted it to be marketed to anyone. Like, it's a candle. Anyone should be able to buy it, right? And I think that is where I lost out, and where a lot of like the failing kind of came in, because I wasn't really creating candles that were for others, yes, but also near and dear to my personal interest as well. And I really want to put out a collection with 2 candles centered around 2 of my favorite hobbies right now, and everything will come out in due time, and I can't really say too much because I don't want nobody to steal my idea. But the core collection is for people like my mom and my aunt, you know, like they just want a regular candle, boom, you know what I'm saying? But these 2 candles that I want to create for this little sub collection are like, it's my personal interest, 2 things that I'm very personally interested in. Why can't I speak? That will only target a specific audience. And again, I learned, and I think other businesses learn, we all learn that we can't market to everyone. Your product cannot be for everyone. So I think that I really want to niche down in certain areas, like of my business, like certain collections. I wanted to only really target a certain group of people, because I am in that certain group of people, you know what I'm saying? But my mom is not in that group of people. My brother, my aunt, they're not in that certain group of people, and I'm only using them because they support me, but they're like general. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're the general audience, versus like these two candles will hone into a specific audience. Okay, which I think a lot of us know that that's what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to find your target audience, and I think that's what I struggle with the most. So now, yes, I want to have my core collection be a blend of scents that anyone could buy, but then I really want to have this collection that is targeted to this specific group of people that I love, and I feel like that specific group of people would love it too. So I'm very, very excited. These candles, or the two candles, are my personal hobbies and interests, and my personal take on these hobbies and interests in my candles. Okay, so yeah, I'm really just in the planning phase. Labels, scents, testing. I'm back there again. You know, we always there. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the two vessels that the sub collection will be in. I've already shown you guys these vessels, and I've already spoke about these vessels, so let me just grab them and show you guys again. Okay guys, all right, so this was the first one, which is like, you guys know, this is, look at my wall, you guys know inside of the jar is really dirty, but that iridescent blue and pink, I just love it so bad. Like, I really, really love these jars, and I just really didn't know what I wanted to do with them, but now I know. Now I know. And then this one, which is like a darker, what's that called? Like a mauve, kind of like, but it's also iridescent. You gotta see it in the sun, and my fingerprints are all over these. This was a tester from before. It actually tested really good. It burned evenly. I don't know what 2 wicks these are, but they're also way too close together. But yeah, so I will be offering 12-ounce jars. I'm so excited, but also I really do think that, I don't know, let's see how well this collection performs, and I'll see if I will keep it. Let's see how well the collection performs, but I will be using these two. I think I have 2 cases of each, so I have a good amount to start with, and like I said, all goes well, I will invest and get some more. But I've had these for a long time, you guys, and didn't know what labels would have looked good on them, and that's what held me back. They're also very heavy, and just feeling this one with a little bit of wax in there, you already know how much this gonna cost to ship. Yeah, it's going, yeah, you know. So that's all. That was another factor of why I kind of X'd these out. But I want to use them. I want to get use out of them, especially because they're just sitting in the corners. So yeah. And then my core collection will remain in the jars that I use already. I keep looking in the viewfinder, but yeah, my core collection will remain in the same jars that I have now, because I already have a few boxes stacked up, you know? And I really do love these jars. I want to see in which ways that I can improve these jars, the labels, and see, kind of push the limits of the jar and see what else I can do in them. So I got some supplies to order because we got some testing to do. I already tested in these jars, so I already have the formula in my book from when I first got them. I already tested, I already have a formula, I already have the wicks, same wax, all that stuff, so I can get started. The only problem is that I don't have my scents. Okay, so remember how I told you guys that it is very imperative, at least as a candle maker, to write everything down. And that is why I don't necessarily have to do any testing in these jars, because I already did it and I already have everything written down in the first edition Candles on 103rd formula book. And I'm saying first edition because this is the first book I started writing everything down in. But like I said, I have all my testing from these jars, so I'm gonna scroll back. I actually think it was right here. Yeah, 13.5. Oh yeah, okay. See, this is why. So I figured out which 2 wicks are inside this jar. I know what wicks are inside this jar, and I have the burn test results. I said, and I always write down like a journal kind of summary. And I said, my initial test thoughts: so far so good, beautiful burn to the edges. A little after 4 hours, glass was not hot to the touch, no flickering, no issues with the flickering. It was a beautiful hot and cold throw. And I also had added mica powder in this one, so I said there was no issues with the mica powder that I added. And yeah, also, I don't know about y'all, but I love a slow burning candle. Like, yeah, you want it to burn to the edges by like the 4 to 5 hour mark, but a lot of people do not burn their candles for that little bit of time. And me personally, even as I'm testing, I have fallen asleep and my candles are here burning, and I've fallen asleep testing them, and I wake up and they're fine. But that is, I test like that type of person, like a person who just burns their candle all day long. That is how I test. I do not test no 4 hours and turn it out. Nobody does that. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Nobody turns their candle off in 4 hours. No one. You don't light your candles when you got somewhere to go. You light your candle when you're gonna be in the house for the rest of the night. When I test, I let them things burn. I let them things burn because you have to test for the what if type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all testing so like nitpicky and particular, you're gonna, this is my personal opinion. You gotta test like a careless person. That is my biggest tip. If you're gonna be new candle maker or whatever, test like a careless person. Do not test like somebody who trims their wick. Do not test like somebody who outs their candle with the outer thing. I don't know I can't remember what it's called. The snuffer. Do not test like somebody who's gonna blow out their candle in 4 hours. Test like a careless person. Test like somebody who's gonna let their candle burn all night long. I might have left my candles burning for 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. That's how you really learn that your candle is the best. I'm just saying. In my own research, in my own testing, that is how I feel like my candles are really good, because I burn them to hell. Like, I test them to hell. Yeah, it's important. I'm currently editing a YouTube video, and you guys are gonna see this one first. Obviously, this is like my little like reintroduction back to the channel. Hey, I'm also eating a tuna melt. It's very simple. It's just tuna and the cheese. I normally hook it up, but I'm hungry as hell. Okay, and I'm drinking some strawberry limeade. Yeah. Anyway, the plan for today is to edit this video and get it up. Also start editing this video and get it up. But I have to finish. I actually don't have any making to do just yet because I think I already mentioned I need the scents. I have everything but the scents. So yeah, that's being worked on. And yeah, I'm doing a whole bunch of like brainstorming. What you were watching me do before was I was working on our new FAQ tab / return policy tab on the website because it was real funky, and I feel like, to be honest, that was turning people away from ordering because it's like your return policy is kind of like people's insurance, if that makes sense. It's like their peace of mind to know, like, okay, if my stuff comes wrong or damaged, I know that, you know, they're going to help me and all that kind of stuff. So I went in with a very detailed version now, so I got that knocked off pretty early, and now I'm gonna edit and get that up. And then after I edit, depending on the time, which honestly this shouldn't take me long, this is a 16-minute video, I can knock this down quick. It's just me talking, but I also don't want it to be long because it's just me talking. But I feel like y'all can watch me talk. I feel like I'm pretty interesting, you know, like, yeah, you know. So I'm going to eat, edit, and then I will be back. Anyway, y'all, this is my OOTD. This green top, these gray sweats. I don't know where this top is from. My mama closet. These gray sweatpants are from Forever 21, and then I'm wearing my platform Uggs that I got for Christmas or for New Year's, whatever. My mom has started her YouTube channel, and I have taken on the role of editing all her videos and shorts, pretty much running her entire channel. So I also have to edit her video, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Mornings are for Candles on 103rd. We're locking in every single day, every single morning. By the end of Q1, I want to be a whole new person. I don't know. By the end of Q1, I want to be a whole new type of business owner. Like just the way I show up and present myself, I want to be all new. If you guys like luxury, fashion, and unboxing and lifestyle, she really loves her fashion and dressing up, and she loves her bags and, you know, shoes and stuff like that. So if you guys are into stuff like that, I would definitely link her channel in the description. And she's also always commenting, so you'll see her in the comments all the time. So shout out to my mama, period. Won't you fill me up till my cup's overflowing? I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear saying to me, baby, it's our time, we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up.